Babe, tonight my heart is on fire, and I can't help thinking of you. Babe, tonight my soul is getting higher, and I can't help wanting you. My desire keeps growing up, and it's getting out of control. Babe, I can't tell you the truth about you. My heart is burning, my darling, and I can't rest till I got you. My body's burning, my darling, please let me free. Tonight we can fix everything but the moon. I can see your eyes, babe. Tonight I just want your love above the stars. I only see you. My desire keeps growing up, and it's getting out of control. Babe, I can't tell you the truth about love.
Alright, so for the first time I'm showing you my bike without having to kneel next to it because I bought the Harbor Freight motorcycle lift. As you saw, this was a really simple installation. The most difficult part was getting it into my garage. So at Harbor Freight, they actually forklifted it into the truck. There was no way it was going to fit in my 4Runner. It just barely fit in my buddy's Chevrolet Suburban. But once we got it back to the house, we were able to, the two of us, get it out. We put it half on a dolly, wheeled it out, and then as you saw, it was easy just to break apart the crate and set up. Most of the lift was already set up. There was just a few small things like the front wheel chock and a few other small things that had to get assembled and didn't take much time or effort. But the result is great. This thing is quite sturdy, much stronger than I thought it would be for something at this price. I paid only $359 for it. The normal price is $449, but there's always that 20% coupon at Harbor Freight that I was able to use for this purchase. And again, for that price point, and as much time as I spend in the garage wrenching around on motorcycles, this is something that I should have had a long time ago. It has a locking mechanism at two different heights. This is at the higher of the two positions that you can lock it down in. I believe it does go a little bit higher than this. And it has foot pedals both for raising and lowering the system that are removable. So I can use a seat and get right next to the bike without having to hit the pedals to put it up and down. I've got the big bike ZX6R on the lift right now. Just wanted to see how all the different bikes fit, and everything in my garage fits really well. I'll be bringing bikes on to this for regular maintenance, and most of the time I think my project bike will be living on this as I put it together. So at this point it'll be my 1982 Honda CB650 that will be on here for the rest of that build, but again I can pull them on and off as I need to. So anyway, you guys aren't going to be able to make fun of me for working on my garage floor anymore, although I'm sure I'm going to find some projects that it makes a little more sense for me to be down there. But I've now got a much more legit workstation to do projects on with the bike. I did look at some of the higher end products, but most of them were at least $1,000 more for something that I really didn't feel like I was getting much more. It did have a air hydraulic system to go up and down, but again, as infrequently as I'm going to be bringing bikes up and down, I'd prefer not to have the compressor filled with air and air hoses running around, because the foot pump system works just fine for the frequency that I'm going to be moving bikes on and off of the lift. So anyway, I've got a lot more projects coming, and now that I've got this lift, hopefully a little bit more easy to do, and I think I'll also have better camera angles because I'm not going to have a camera on the actual floor looking up to see stuff going on down here. I'll be able to get things up much closer a lot more easily. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.